in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Jacksonville. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. You talk about this Rams defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put them in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs? That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
They go play action now. Lawrence, he'll air this one out for Kirk.
No way. I swatted the fucking shit, bro. Come on.
Christian Kirk with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Nah, this is who the fuck is this?
A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. In motion left, Bateman. A give, running right is Akers. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. To throw is Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
With their lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit people trying to move the ball on the ground.
Come the fuck on, bro.
Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to have it here as they'll start at their own center. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. Now he's loose at the 40. And he gets this one down to the 24.
He passes for
big
122.
play
It's
there on the
fucking
catch
crazy.
and run. 59 yards.
He's already got 1 touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Jags are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Santos with the extra point. And they'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Akers. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now Wilson wants a different look.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Wilson gets rid of it quickly. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Wilson. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's going to be pulled down short of first at about the 31-yard line. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And the Rams got it. They bring it down. Byron Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
Relax, my boy. Relax.
They stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. If you're feeling okay. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run. A 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Thank you.
This is caught. Touchdown, Rams. Josh Palmer, 32 yards. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Webster going to hold on to it, and it'll come out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game.
Make that shit make fucking sense. He's not even faster.
Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos now to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. after the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On the counter, this is Akers. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Wilson.
Fuck, bro. Like, you get it out.
This defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here comes Webster. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and that's going to bring up second down.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling, held it to an okay game.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 14. They run over center with Mitchell. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. From the 9, second and 5. Right back to Mitchell here. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads with first and goal. Mitchell. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and a lead down to 3 touchdowns in 21. after the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Wow. Like the motherfucker's gonna fucking...
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. Taking it right down Broadway. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. Touchdown, LA. Cam Akers with career touchdown number 60. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Webster going to hold on to it, and it'll come out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
2nd down and a yard. Here's Lawrence to throw. This is Norwood, complete. And they're going to be sitting down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Why is he wide open?
And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line.
What the actual fuck?
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Steps away to his left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it will still lead to a 4th down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Santos' kick is up and through. So with the 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time the first team taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5. Not too bad. I think it's a pretty good record for them.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time.
Wait, so I put a double on Aaron Donald and nobody blocked.
Line of scrimmage and surrender there. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. For Bateman, he'll go in motion right here. Third and 2, now Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On first down, Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Off the option, here's Akers. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Going right back to Akers. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. Obviously, he is well short of the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Ooh, the juke. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's to the 20, and he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 116 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And a gain of 5. And it's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Lawrence to throw.
How I get bumped and he don't get affected?
Jaguars from 10 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And he's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Now the point after try for Santos. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man
Get the
showing it
fuck
here.
out of here, bro.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now left side on the swing pass, powering forward, and he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Again, Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Jags will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is brought down to now before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. 123 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Lawrence on 3rd down. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Lawrence will throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence.
Pick my own guy.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Jaguars have opened the lead up to 30. Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Now a give. Akers running left. Powers through. There he goes left side. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll go again here with Akers. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Wait, why wouldn't you throw to the...
It'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the... Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Taylor now returning it. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That's complete left side to Bateman. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now it's Wilson. Finding Gray on the out route. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Wilson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12. Going up top. And this is caught. Touchdown. Josh Palmer. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Webster going to hold on to it, and it'll come out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. On the move past the 40. And down to the 20-yard line. For 30 more yards and another first down.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter. But the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game. And trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Now Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From a yard out. And the Jaguars have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Escape, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. Now the point after try for Santos. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one. No, bottled up.
Nah.
It's out. It's
what?
Out. And the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Santos now to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Alright, well, we taking our time then. I guess I'm gonna start calling timeouts too again, because this is ridiculous. streaming for 50-something minutes. This game could have been over in 35.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action. Now Wilson. Able to find Gray here. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on first down with Akers. Busts through the tackle, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 187 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Third and 4. They'll give this to Akers running right. There he goes, right side. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic, a lot of fun to watch.
Extra point attempt to come here. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get too closer here on the fake extra point. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a big...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the point after try for Santos. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Third and long, it's Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this play a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. From midfield now, here's Wilson.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
That is caught, Rashad Bateman.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Come on, let me rock.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. To throw is Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Jaguars are going to